I'll be good.
Live.
All right. Welcome to Star Trek Adventures Rogues. This is season 1, episode 5, and we have a full crew today. So we interestingly enough just finished up an unintended arc, and now we're kind of starting with a fresh episode here. Anyway, so you guys have arrived on the desert planet known as Sakara. Imagine Tatooine. Historically, it was a colony of humans that crash landed before they could reach their intended destination about 150 years ago. So they disassembled their ships, built towns, and then used natural resources there to continue doing so until they could reestablish contact with the Federation, and they decided to stay. But it's kind of on the outskirts, so you guys figured, hey, we'll land here and see what we can find. So, do you guys want to take it from there?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the Enterprise would pass over this planet.
Yeah. But since they're isolated here without ships, I wonder if there's things that we could sell or buy.
Exactly.
Maybe they got mail for relatives.
At the very least, we're refill our food supply.
Well, like
That
I said,
too.
they do have, ship ports now. Like, they can. There's like you guys are landed in an area designated for ships to land. It's
Okay. So
But we're
is it
double
just
parked.
is it just a single colony, or are there multiple cities and stuff on the city that are now inhabited?
What's the population?
I didn't figure it out as far as population goes. I didn't put that much thought into it, but it's mostly small cities, sparsely separated from one another. Like, you're not going to walk from one city to the next. You're definitely going to want to take a transport.
Okay.
Oh,
So
so
like
how long
Arizona.
have they been here for?
Gotcha.
Huh?
How long have they been here for? Generations?
150 years.
Yeah, about 150 years. So,
All right.
yeah. So it's 2 to 3 generations old.
Okay. Guys, also, let's see if we can't find a mining laser.
A mining laser and a captain's chair.
Well, listen, when the captain's chair arises, it will present itself to us.
That's true. I keep forgetting. Sorry.
All right, let's do it. All right, how you want to do this, Captain?
Are we starting? We're already landed in the city, or are we in orbit? Where are we at the moment?
You guys have started in the city.
In the city itself. Okay.
Like, you guys have landed. You've gone in, into town. You could pretty much, you're free to do what you want.
Anything other than humans here?
Yeah, but I mean, there's a few here and there, mostly humans though.
Okay. Okay, cool.
It's definitely a human colony. Like, it was.
But there's no xenophobia?
No, I mean,
It's too hot to have it.
It's very Western feeling,
All right.
very Wild West feeling.
Okay.
Like, imagine Arizona in the 1800s with phasers.
With
Fantastic.
phasers, okay. I was
Nice.
just going to ask, do they have projectiles or are they animated? Okay, these guys are good. Now, let's walk around, peeps.
Okay. I think I might go and see. Find out what kind of medical facilities they have. Again, I've got an interest in sort of herbal remedies, so see what kind of local remedies they have that they had to come up with. See
Okay.
if I can find someone to chat to, like an apothecary, possibly. And obviously, it's a very archaic term, but a herbalist or whatever.
Not much there for herbalists because it's desert.
Desert planet.
But there's a doctor, but it's not so much a hospital. It's more of a doctor's office because it's just the guy set up shop there, and it's a very much old rundown looking building, but it has almost like a neon Red Cross,
Okay.
medical cross sign.
Nice. Yeah, I'll stop in, say hi, say
Okay.
we're just in town. Do you need any help? I'm here for a few days.
He says, not really. There's hasn't been any outbreaks or anything. I'm mainly treating, little nicks and cuts and bruises and mending people from the occasional fights at the bar.
Fair enough. Well,
hey, Doc, how about you and Nash hang out and Emilio and I'll go walk around since that was the exact opposite separation we did last time.
sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll say, if you need an extra pair of hands, I'm in Hand Town for a few days. That's our ship over there. My name's Dr. Aurelius.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
Happy to help out.
Definitely appreciate it.
Right. Now, Nash, we need to go and start some fights. Or you need to go and start some fights so that they can become here, then I can help.
Fair. All right. All right. Where's the bar? Where's the bar, Doc?
Yeah.
They
There's
don't have
definitely
Klingon blood wine. They'll be hell to pay.
might be hell to pay, but there is definitely a bar in town. There's Shelton's Lodge.
Okay.
All right. Following your lead, Doc.
Let's go. We'll have a wander through town. What kind of a feeling am I getting about the people around me? What
Like at what point when you're on your way to the
my empathy, as far as I can tell, is on all the time. So just the general kind of mood of the town, what of the townspeople, emotionally, where are they sitting?
Pretty neutral. Like they're for the most part they're used to their surroundings, so it's not like uncomfort as far as that goes, if that makes sense. Like like if you grew up in a desert, that's just your neutral, your neutral position. So you guys are heading toward the bar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You get to the bar. It has just a like a standard old school door, like has the enter, and it just kind of you kind of it's one of those push open kind of deals. It's on hinges, is what I mean. It's not, it's not a sliding door.
Okay. Okay. So it's not like a proper Western door that kind of behind us.
No, it's not that cool.
We need one of those in the ship. Now, when you come into the doctor's quarters, you got like the old Western doors.
They are fun. They are fun.
But yes, we'll go in. And obviously, I'll just remind you as well about, again, my pheromones, as far as I know, are on all the time.
Oh, okay. So the women definitely look at you if the pheromones are on.
I can't. Yeah, you can. Apparently, you can get suppressants. I suppose I think they have to take them if you're in Starfleet, but
yeah,
I'm not in Starfleet. So.
Yep. Yeah.
No, they smell that he's a doctor. Like, doctor, right? Exactly.
Nice. Yeah.
Exactly.
You
is that money I smell?
Right.
And you said you said that you are empathic, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so as you walk in, everybody kind of turns and looks at you guys, and just to see who's coming in, and they see, essentially what they're seeing is somebody they don't know and a Klingon, and so you suddenly sense everybody's emotions kind of like a little like, whoa, like what's going on here? A little curiosity and possible mistrust because you're strangers.
Okay.
Well,
all right, go for it. You, Doc. All you.
Or me? No, man. We're at the bar. This is your department.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go up to the bar, start a conversation, maybe get a lay of the land.
Okay. You go up to the bar. The bartender leans in front of you. He looks at you and he goes, "What'll it be, friend?"
I'll have some blood wine if you have it.
We don't have blood wine around here, but what we do have is definitely strong.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Yes.
a local brew. Excellent. Yeah, let's try some of that.
He puts down
Hey,
a couple of
two. Me and my friend over there. Do you take? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
He puts down a couple of shot glasses in front of you, reaches down underneath the bar, pulls up what looks like an old mason jar, cracks it open, and pours it. And as it pours, what little spills onto the bar itself, it kind of.
I'll
Okay, this is good.
purely for medicinal purposes.
Medicinal. This is not for medicinal purposes.
Right, while you guys are having your cocktail, what are the other two doing?
Well, not ingesting grog, that's for sure. Hey, Emilio, you want to go look around the shipyard or the junkyard and see if they got anything that we can use?
Oh yeah, cheap stuff. That's a good idea.
All right.
Hey, so I couldn't help but overhear, and you were in Starfleet for a time.
Yeah, a little while. Weird things happened there.
Oh well. Hey, did you ever by chance were you there long enough to try out those trials like that famous Kobayashi Maru?
No, that's for officers, and I wasn't actually an officer.
Oh no, that is a part of academy training for the
For non-officers?
well, because you were a pilot, you were and command school as well. It is
That
a
is
part
true.
Of it.
You know what? Of course I was an officer. Okay, fine. Either
Well,
way, yes.
Yeah, you quit when you said your character quit after you
got my ensign status, right?
Yeah, so an ensign is an officer.
Yeah. It's like yeah. We did the Kobayashi Maru. It was interesting. I didn't really see the point in it, but yeah.
So hey, you saw what I did back there, and when we were getting to this place. You think I have what it takes to get through such a situation?
Well, there's no winning the Kobayashi Maru. The whole purpose is to see how you handle yourself before you die. Like, will you freak out?
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, there's
still,
a lot of that stuff
you think-
going around over there. Too many Vulcans.
But somebody beat it, right? Somebody beat it.
Say again?
But somebody beat it, right? I mean, that's the legend.
The legend is this one guy Kirk beat it, but he beat it by reprogramming the program itself, so that the enemy ships would just wink out of existence.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clever. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he cheated. But the thing is, he never actually faced death, if that was the case. Not too long after that, he faced the worst challenge of his life. This dude named Khan. They were augments. You ever hear about the augments? Sorry, out of character.
No.
What's your race?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm human. Yeah.
You think? Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
Remember?
yeah. No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
The character thinks he's human.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I myself, as a Betazoid, I don't know the history that well, but it does exist in the files. You are allowed to look them up. And augments, where basically they genetically engineered humans to be superhumans, and they were superior in all way by at least 5 times, but they were extremely aggressive. So it actually wound up not working in their favor.
Hmm.
Basically, you had a bunch of
Sound like-
these guys running around.
Sounds like they. Sounds like they wanted someone like that Steve Rogers guy, but they got that Red Skull guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to read
Wait.
a lot of comics
Wait.
Nice.
Would they have
during my
comic
breaks.
books in Star Trek?
Pretend they do. Mute yourself.
Okay, fair enough. All right. We're good. We're good. All right. Just asking. Carry on.
Yeah. But yeah, humans, they have very interesting history. Yeah. All right. We got the shipyard, the
Yes.
junkyard, scrapyard.
Yep. And don't worry, there's no flying anteaters at this one.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna need to replace the parts the gremlin damaged on the. So maybe some siding panel.
Yeah.
Well, one usually we assume that repairs happen between episodes, so those have been handled.
Yeah.
So
But also maybe we can find an old mining laser and spruce it back up. Get out some axle grease. I heard that's what they serve in the bars here. Axle grease.
Ah,
Tastes like it.
funny.
Certainly tastes like it.
It tastes like the
Yikes.
blood from those aliens, those xenomorphs.
Acid. Wow.
It's spicy. I like that.
Yep, that's the least you could say about it. It's certainly it's going to linger.
smells like gasoline.
So what's up there, GM Dirtbag? I just realized I got the wrong thing down here.
What does it say, Professor Bob? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it says
Um,
tenured Professor Bill.
all right, yeah, you're at the junkyard. You go into the little hut there, or whatever you want to call it. It definitely is, has a barrier around it where they have all their junk parts. And you walk in, there's the guy who's looks like he's covered in grease from head to toe, and he says, what can I do for you strangers?
Hey, we mostly want to look around, but we're wondering if you also had mining lasers for a ship.
Mining lasers. Turns around, goes to his little computer pad, and he's typing things in. And he's like,
Thing still runs on DOS.
he says, I don't have any mining lasers here.
How about ship's weapons? Phaser
like-
bangs, photon torpedo shoots. I mean, anything?
He says, well, I mean, if you can, I've got a few junk ships out there, mostly small shuttles and what have you. If you want to go strip a phaser bank off of that, those are usually the first things to go. You'll have to go out there and see, but you're stripping it off. I'm not doing it for you.
That's all right. This guy's always got tools.
Well, it's all you have to do is go through this back door here. It actually takes you out to the yard.
I have been told I'm a backdoor man, so let's go.
You see it in the
That's when you go out the door wearing chaps and nothing else.
Okay, not that way.
So at that point, I start.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. When the captain
I'm going to mute myself now.
When the captain makes his double entendre or innuendo, imagine I am coughing on a sunflower seed, like the shell. I was breaking them in my mouth, and he made me laugh, cough. So it's.
Oh shoot! Boom, boom. You're fine, man. You're fine.
I'm not dead yet.
The guy looks at you and says, "You're going to clean that up, aren't you?" And obviously, this place is a mess, but you know.
It's a sunflower seed. I kick it to the side. There. Come on, Emilio. Let's go.
Right.
Sorry.
You go outside to the main yard, and it's mostly junk out there. It's junk. But there might be some parts out that could be salvageable. There's a few old shuttles from, just civilian shuttles and things like that.
Nice. All right. Start looking around.
All right.
Scavenging.
Can you hear rats squeaking or other things that might potentially be a problem?
Oh, rats aren't a problem. Here's
Yeah,
a
but they're. I mean, if there are, they're definitely just rats from Earth that
Okay.
would have stowed away on the ship initially, and well, not even them. It would be like, their descendants.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're Wild West version. They've got vests with tassels and spurs on their feet.
Oh man.
Ew.
Squeak, partner.
Oh, there's one rat that looks like Jonah Hex. It got tooth burned by
Oh,
something.
One of them was caught in a transporter accident. Now he goes by Splinter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's,
No, just,
oh god, that's rough. I'm still on the Jonah Hex one. Like,
All right, now
are
what?
we sure that Jonah Hex isn't Two-Face's descendant? Because they kind of have the same thing. All right, I'm sorry. Think out loud.
all right. While you guys are looking for a phaser of some sort, we'll go back to the bar.
Okay, so I think, again, while you're off doing your salvage stuff, it might be an idea while we're here to find out what kind of work we can pick up.
Okay. Who are
I
you?
suppose.
You just gonna talk to the bartender?
I think, yeah, talk to the bartender, have a listen around to what people's conversations are around us. Just try and find out if there's any business opportunities that are just dying for the right people to go, hello.
Yeah.
I think we can help.
I
Yeah.
want to know if there's a supply. Is there a supply store nearby? Refill our stuff.
Well, the bartender, which by the way, he's a short, kind of scraggly looking guy. Very friendly though. He said his name. He says, well, most of what we have here is what comes in on shipments between, with traders and things like that. Obviously we don't have many resources out here.
Mm.
We have to dig for our water and we eat some questionable meat out of the desert.
So some
That-
kind
that-
of some kind of hydration system maybe might be of use to the settlement, and maybe some replicators.
Well, we do have replicators. Mainly what we need is the proteins that go into it to be resequenced. Replicators don't pull things off thin air.
No. Okay. So protein, so resequencing protein, okay. But definitely if you're kind of scrabbling for water, something that can help you either. I'm sure you've got water storage, but.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely have things like that. And like I said, we're able to harvest water from the ground. It does exist out here. It's just sparse. We have to dig really deep for it.
Maybe
So
what
you're-
we need
so
is.
you're- so this is the mining.
But we do
So-
get shipments.
Okay.
But
Maybe what you need is something like a terraforming. Trying to think of words now.
Like a
colony,
Genesis Pro?
Yeah, like an atmosphere generator or something.
Yeah,
But,
like
To
what's that show? Firefly. They said they had
Yeah.
that thing, and they just started pumping the atmo.
They need a moisture farm.
Yes.
that's yes.
so
And he can say that because we can talk to each other. And
we the bartender says, he goes, I tell you what, you hang around here long enough, you won't have trouble finding work.
okay. Anyone we should avoid?
I'll tell you what, probably everybody, but
Cool. Will you join us for a drink?
he turns around, he goes, hell, I thought you'd never ask.
Come on.
Lines up another shot glass, pulls out the jar, pours it. Cheers.
Be like,
Cheers.
Like, cheers. Hey, I don't know anything about this planet, but this is nice.
He says, well, we do have food here if you want it, here's our menus if you want to have a seat at one of the booths.
This is going to be fun because you're Klingon and I'm a vegetarian.
And humans look like meat.
Good job, I'm not human.
I'm like a Komodo dragon, but with a better personality.
Like the Klingon is the only one who's actually human. He's half Klingon, half human. Like there's
He
so much
is, yeah.
self-hate there, you know?
It's not self-hate. I don't hate myself.
You've got some issues.
Like you're trying really hard to renege on your human side. I'm saying.
Hey,
Do you want to talk about it?
all right.
Are you going to be counselor as well?
Didn't
I'd
you
be a
say
great
that
counselor.
Humans have a weird history. Humans are weird.
Do you guys take your menus or what do you do?
Yeah, I'll have a look at the menu. Again, I'm looking for something vegetarian.
Okay. Well, while you guys are doing that, we'll bounce back to the junkyard.
Oh.
It would seem you guys found an old, nice, an old small shuttle, and it does have a phaser bank still on it.
Nice. Okay, one is better than none.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, let's. Hey, Billy the Kid. Let's start working on this. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's be the men at work and pull this thing off, huh?
Nice Charlie Sheen reference.
There's Emilio Estevez reference. Charlie
Maybe,
Sheen was
yeah.
in those. But
Was he in that as well?
oh, they were in
Yeah.
almost everything. They're brothers.
Tell you what, I'll give you. Let's see here. Okay, it's old, so it's kind of on there, and I'm gonna make that a difficulty 2.
Okay.
Give me a control engineering check.
Oh crap. What's your engineering, Emilio?
1.
Okay. What's your
My control is 10.
Oh,
So
oh,
yeah.
you'd actually be better because my control is only 8, but my engineering is 2. So you know what? Let's both do it. Oh,
Well,
you do it. He'll be
and
plus 1, and I'll give him the assist, which is an extra plus 1.
Oh, first we'll have get the first roll.
okay. You said difficulty 2, so that means I need 3 successes.
No, it means you need 2 successes. But as long as you get 1,
Mhm.
he has a talent that allows you to re-roll 1, and then he can actually assist you with his control and engineering.
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes.
Or
Ooh. Oh. God. Was I rolling 1 dice or 2 dice?
2.
Okay. Because I rolled a 1
Well,
and I
that's
rolled a
two
9. And I rolled a 19.
Well, the 1 counts as 2 successes.
Yeah.
Bill, do you want to give him an assist on the? Now, Bill, actually, if you want, if you have a higher security than engineering, you could use that because technically, knowledge of
security
the
is 4.
knowledge of that system, of a phaser system, could help too. I'm just saying, it all depends on how you look at this. It could be engineering or security.
I have a focus in small craft.
So, well, it's still too. It just all it does is increase the range of beyond. So, like, what a focus does, like normally, if you roll a 1, that's your critical success.
Yeah.
Having the focus just extends the range beyond 1 up to your discipline number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you rolled a 1. I mean, you're getting that extra anyway.
Thank you.
So what am I rolling here?
It's up to you. Control plus either security or engineering.
Yeah, security. Okay, so just 1D.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 10, and I need and I have a 12 total. So I rolled a 10.
Okay, so I'll give you a momentum on that one.
Nice.
And in fact, if you get now, if Clark wants to spend the momentum, I think the momentum goes to Clark because it was his roll.
Mm-hmm.
He could spend it right away if he wants to. Well, let's see here. What can we do with it?
Make it pristine. Comes from the Enterprise D.
Yeah, we're not doing anything fancy. You should just bank it.
Okay. Works for me.
Yeah, well, just bank it in case it comes up. So in the meantime, while you guys are wrenching on that, trying to take it apart, you guys will succeed at pulling it out. It's just going to take a little time. We'll go back to the bar.
Yeah, so we'll have something to eat, if that's cool with you, Nash.
Yeah, all good. It pleases the Klingon.
So
Does it please the Klingon?
So
No,
for
sorry, I'm sorry. Real quick, I just read Doom. I was just reading some Doom, so it's kind of in my head. Speaking in the third person, Doom is pleased.
Doom or Dune?
Doom.
Doom?
Doom. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as far as food goes, Nash is pretty much a happy camper because his food is probably very similar to Klingon food. Like what he's eating came out of the sand, which means it's probably closer to being a bug than.
Hey, this is not bad.
And they basically had to replicate something for the good doctor, which in order to keep it vegetarian or vegan, whatever he is, which means it costs more.
Let it be tumbleweed seed.
Tumbleweed salad. Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, that's always an option.
Yeah. So like I said,
some dirt sprinkled on top.
Can I just have a bit more of that dirt? Yeah. Oh, it's really, that's the best. Thank you. And another glass of water as well, please. Yeah, thank you. Mud. Sorry.
Have you seen Back to the Future 3?
Yes.
Remember the water that they poured for Marty, and it was like kind of a little cloudy.
Cloudy, yeah. I'll take a sample. We'll test that test that later.
To be fair, they have filtration here. It's not like that. I was just making a joke.
Okay. But it's germs. You can't see it. So even if it's clear, I'll take a sample anyway. But yeah, generally kind of trying to keep our ears open here listen out for anything that might sound like a business opportunity. I suppose, who's, again, if we can, from the barman, I'll ask him, who's the big fish in town?
Who was the head Klingon in charge?
He said, he says, well, you're the only Klingon here right now, so.
No, I meant that in a general span. Like, who's the top?
Oh. You're still the only Klingon there.
As it should be.
After a while, a few drinks later, the bartender comes back to you guys and he says, hey, that guy over there, he's going around asking people for passage. Might be an opportunity, but you know, he only showed up here a week or two ago, so I don't know anything about him.
Okay.
I tip on a little extra, like, thank you for the information.
You look over at the guy, and he looks like he's normally pretty well kept, except he definitely has his whiskers growing, like a few weeks worth of whisker growing.
Whiskers.
Yeah, you
Does
know,
it-
not
does
quite
it
a
look-
beard, just but more than a 5 o'clock shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he look like a little bit unkempt, like he hasn't been not washed in a few days, that kind of thing? Maybe a
Yeah,
bit dusty around his clothes and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
But he looks like the type that he normally has been clean up until a point.
Okay, so
he hasn't been.
I'll turn to Nash. So, okay, do you speak Wookiee? Okay. We'll go and introduce ourselves.
He turns around and he looks at you as you approach him.
How is he feeling? Again, with my empathy.
Nervous.
Nervous. Okay. Does he look stressed? I know he said he's nervous, but does he look agitated and stressed?
Yeah, and he's really, really looking at Nash like he's a little worried about that.
Okay.
Doc,
Hi.
Doc, on your backup. I'll be quiet.
Okay, so is he standing at the bar? Is he sitting down? Or
well, he's been bouncing around tables talking to people, and they all look kind of and you sense that they're annoyed by this guy.
I'll indicate if there's a vacant table. I'll indicate the vacant table and go and sit down.
Okay, well, the table you guys were at.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, come over, have a seat, have some replicated food.
He's like, who are you guys?
Assuming if I've got any leftovers, if there's anything left over from my meal, I'll say you look like a man in need of a good meal. Help yourself.
Okay, and he keeps looking back at Nash.
Hello.
What are you looking over there for? I'm here. Hi, my name's Dr. Aurelius. I hear that you're looking for a passage off-world.
Yeah. Who sent him?
Oh, he's with me.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I'm with him. Who can really say?
Okay. So he sits down. He's definitely nervous, and you could sense that he's like you're not picking up the vibes that he like. Not so much racist vibes toward Klingons, you know, like no hatred. It's just more of a just nervous.
Yeah.
A prejudice, like not prejudice. Yeah, nervous. Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know.
So where is it you're looking to go to?
I need to get off this planet. I'd like to go to Tansakar.
I don't know. My con isn't particularly good, so I don't.
It's a city planet, and he kind of gives you the rough coordinates of where that is, which is out of Federation space.
Okay.
Oh.
And how much can you pay?
I can pay pretty well. I just need you to get me there, and I'd really like to avoid Federation and Klingon ships.
Okay.
Don't we all?
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? The price goes up. This
gonna
ship
cost
right
you
here,
extra.
it made the Kessel run in under 12 parsecs.
So if you were watching this television show, as this conversation is going on, there's a brief switch to in scenery, and we see Cersei walking with his hands behind his back, carrying basically a phaser bank, and behind him we see Emilio walking, carrying it in front of him, and then it goes back to the bar.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
You're saying that through all of this, we couldn't find a little red radio flyer wagon? Baloney.
You probably could have, but that wouldn't be as funny.
They've been having a trouble adjusting them to the dust. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously, I'll need to speak to my captain about it, and it may cost you extra if you want to be keeping a low profile. But I think we can help you out. How soon do you need to be off work?
As soon as possible.
Okay. Where can we get in touch with you?
Can we go now?
I look at the dock like.
Keep in mind, you guys do have communicators.
Mm-hmm. Give me a minute.
Okay.
And I'll step outside and.
Only communicator I need is right up here.
At a distance, you should probably use a communicator.
Yeah.
Look, there's a little bit of squelch. It's fine. Get above the tree line. There's no issue.
Did I get a name from him? Sorry, I forgot to ask.
He said his name is Ryan.
Ryan. Okay. Yeah, I'll step outside and my old style communicator. Hey, Captain, I think I may have found us some trade.
Oh, cool. What are we bringing?
A guy called Ryan wants to go to. Sorry, what was the name of this?
Tanzakar.
To Tanzakar? I'm not sure where that is.
I got my astronavigation. Can I tell where Tanzakar is in the general layout?
Do you have? And I'm just going to make a judgment on this one without having to roll for it. What is your con, Bill?
Con is 2.
2. Do you have any focuses like astro anything?
Do you hear me just say astronavigation?
No. I wasn't listening. No, I'm just kidding. We're
both sick. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've heard of it, but you don't know exactly where it is. But it's nothing you couldn't figure out.
Okay. Do I know anything bad about it?
You just know that it's a city planet.
City planet. Oh, it's like Corellia?
Cloud City.
No, it's more like
Coruscant?
Coruscant, yeah.
Coruscant.
Oh, okay.
Why did I say Corellia? God, I'm so tired.
That's okay. They both start with C.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he says he can pay generously, but he would rather avoid any imperial. No, not imperial entanglement. Any Federation or Klingon altercations.
In my opinion, they're both the same thing, baby. Okay.
Okay.
And he wants to go now.
Technically, the Klingons are imperial.
It's true.
Okay. Sure. Where's his ship? How'd he get here?
That I haven't established yet. All I know from the bartender is that he's been in town a week or so.
Okay.
We caught him trying to find somebody to get him off planet. He wants us to come with. He wants to come with us now, though.
All right. Let me see what I can do. We're on our way now.
Okay, we'll sit tight.
Okay.
I'll try and make it.
Derek,
See if
tell
we
me
got.
when we're close enough to that we're within eyesight of them.
Oh, well, you're getting close enough to the ship to drop off the phaser bank.
Oh, we're not going to be anywhere near them? I want to take a detour.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys take a
It's like,
detour
hey-
carrying
hey,
this phaser bank.
Guys, could you come outside, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. As
So-
they're coming out, I turn to Emilio. Emilio, just go with me on this, okay?
I mean, I can't without you, right?
Okay, just follow along for a second. Okay. As soon as they come outside, we start, booking it. We're like, run! Just run! I want to get their hearts racing a little bit. I'm like, nah, I'm messing around. We're good. We just bought this. Wait, did we pay for this? I don't remember paying for this.
No,
Whatever.
you did.
Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
God damn it! So again, as soon as I see that, I'll grab him and go, "Let's go!" Fuck.
Look, we got a phaser bank.
Klingons don't run. We walk briskly.
Yeah, I'm sure you do a lot of brisky stuff.
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to say. Skaters at play, gliding away, gracefully waltzing to music. Yay!
Man, it's 23. Man, it's 23. Being gay is not an insult.
I guess. Okay. Let's vamos.
Okay, so I'll say.
In fact, you know what? Give this to the Klingon. Dude, you're on phaser carry relay, dude. I'm going to start talking to this other guy. Hey, bruv, what's your name?
So Nash turns around, picks up the whole thing, throws it on his shoulder.
I know.
Oh my god!
And he pulls out his
heavy.
dangle while he's at it. But like, that's right. Look at that. Like, I'm looking. We get it.
It's like let me just whip this out. No.
He pulls that, and all of a sudden you hear shaft. I'm just talking about a
He
phaser
is
bank,
my
baby.
No, you hear Core, Kang, Koloth, Nash.
So, what
All
happens?
right. So the guy says, "Hi, I'm Ryan. Are you the captain?"
Ryan, is that Goslin or Reynolds? You look
Ooh.
Canadian.
Nathaniel.
Ryan Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll cost you extra. So where's your ship, dude? How'd you get here?
I came here on another ship. I'm just trying to lay low.
I understand. How'd you come here on another ship? Bro, I got to know a little bit about you.
I just came here on another transport, and it's time to skedoodle on, you know?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, actually, because you're being super vague. Can I get a receipt or something? Like, what, come on. How long you been here for?
I've been here for about a week and a half.
A week and a half?
Where
Okay.
are you from, human? He wants to know where you're
You
from.
had your chance. Anyway. All right. Well,
He says, I'm from Utah, Earth.
I turned to look at him. I was like, really? Oh,
Earth?
shoot. All right.
Oh.
Rock on. Wow. I was in Utah once. By accident, I promise you, but still. Okay. I was making a giant potato gun.
As one
Out
does.
of hoe. So, all right.
Basically, look, I'll be straight up with you. I have some Klingons after me, and I need to avoid them. And I'd like to avoid the Federation, too.
Okay. I see. Okay. What's your cargo? What are you bringing with you?
Just me and my backpack.
All right, cool.
There's no gremlins in your backpack, is there?
There's no what?
Gremlins in your backpack.
Gremlins. Yeah. We're
No,
about as word as gremlins as you are of Klingons.
just my clothes and a...
Okay, look, as long as he can make it through the metal detector, then I guess we're fine.
metal detector?
Yeah, well, the doctor's tricorder. He's going to check to see if there's any biological weapon in there or anything like that. Without actually going in the bag. X-ray machine and
No biological weapons.
Okay,
Logical.
cool. Well, we're gonna stow that bag in the one of the lockers, and then yeah, absolutely.
Okay. He goes, I really do appreciate it, guys.
Hey, not a problem. We appreciate the money.
Mhm.
Listen, I got to go into town really quick. What do you call it?
We still haven't settled on a price yet. He said generous, but he didn't give us a figure.
Yeah.
I'll be saying this. I'll be saying this to Bill in my mind.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. How about Nash and Emilio can figure all that stuff out. We'll have the chief of security and engineering go down there with the pilot. He'll bring it to the ship and start loading all this stuff on, including this phaser bank. Hey, Nash, do you think that you can hook this thing up in a way that it's almost like it's cloaked? So if they scan for weapons, they don't see this thing? Like maybe it'll take an extra minute or so for it to actually come into play. But as long as people look at us as a non-armed ship, then we're good.
So as the former Starfleet officer, you would know that it's not illegal to have a defensive phaser on a
I understand, but it looks better on scanners if it shows that there are no weapons. And there's also that nice little haha sucker. Even if it's something where it's like, hey, we've got it, like below deck, and then we got a coffee table that like cranks up and then goes outside the ship, and then it can start firing at people, just bolt it down.
Nice.
We'll work out the
I
logistics
guess.
of it later. Anyway, so I'm going to walk into the what do you call it? What's a good place I can go into? There's got to be some place. If there's, you know what? I'm going to go in and talk to the guy who's in charge of the docks, the shipping docks.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, hey, bud, we're about to take off and all that stuff. Listen, that guy,
Ryan.
decent looking, dapper fella named Ryan, not a Gosselin or Reynolds. He came here he says he came here about a week and a half ago. What ship did he come down here on?
He says he came on a civilian transport ship. I don't really know anything about him. He's been seen around town, but I don't know much about him.
Gotcha. Could I get just in general the ship's name and like, are you able to give what little the ship's logs they gave of the ship that he came on? We're about to give him some kind of a taxi. We're going to be like an Uber service. I just want to make sure this guy's on the up and up.
He says, I mean, yeah, but you didn't get it from me.
Oh, of course not. I don't even know you.
He goes, follow me. He goes
Sure.
go into his office, and he sits behind his desk, goes up to his little computer terminal.
Doc, you're with me.
I'm hip.
And he types it in, and he says, yeah, look, yeah, he came in on the, I don't know, somebody name a ship. Give me a random ship name anyway.
The fart knocker.
How about the Perilous?
Perilous, there you go.
No.
Wow. 10 karma points for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He came in on the Perilous. It's a civilian ship. It looks like it's literally just made to transport people, not it's not a cargo transport.
Interesting. Okay, so he came on a passenger bus.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Where was its what's its final destination and where was its origin? And can you tell me any of the stops in between?
It looks like it came from Federation space, headed back that way.
Interesting. So it's just taking a loop out here. Is this the furthest it was going?
Yeah, this is pretty much the furthest a lot of people go.
Interesting. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Slip him some credits.
And most people, he turns around, he looks at you, and he goes, and I'm going to tell you, people don't come here unless they're trying to hide from something.
People don't come here unless they're trying to hide from something. Okay.
He goes, take a look around. Does this look like a resort?
Yeah, I hear you. All right.
And the only reason we're here, a lot of us are here, is because we were born here and this is just our homes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Okay. I'll rock on. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, like I say, I slipped him some credits. All right, Doc. Let's get out of here.
All right. You catch back up with them as they're loading in the phaser bank into the cargo bay, and
Last
And-
question. What name was he registered under? He was actually registered under. Yeah, he would have had to have been registered under the name. Okay, cool.
yeah.
I suppose. Is there any chance that we can get this thing fitted before we leave, just in case?
Probably not, but it's something that can be worked on.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I'll go
I know-
outside like Schwarzenegger. I'll just carry it. You know what I'm saying? We just like, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, exactly.
So, just as a note on game mechanics for you guys to know, you'll be able to install the weapon, and mainly because I shafted you guys on a weapon. You guys will be able to install the weapon for like easily. Well, not easily. In game, it'll take some time. As far as cloaking or anything like that, that's going to take advancement on the ship part.
What we
I do
want
know
to
how to
get. Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, go. Sorry.
No, I was going to
I
say
know
what we
how to
want to get. After you,
Go ahead,
man.
Doc.
You get first.
Doc, go ahead.
All I was going to say is what we want to get at some point is either another phaser or if we can get a disruptor, install it in one of the escape pods. So if we get into combat, we can eject the escape pod and then have it as a remote drone that we can control from the ship.
I was thinking we should have drones.
Oh.
Right?
I know how to work on a small craft, so I can make that happen.
Like
You
I
look it
said,
out. I know you work on small things all the time.
so like I said, anything expanding on the ship, like building upon it, it's going to take advancement on the ship, which means it basically you're using your character advancement. You would have to use character advancement in order to expand the ship rather than your own character.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, but
So
like I said,
the ship becomes a player character.
Yeah.
They flat out tell you in the rule book that the ships are or non-player characters essentially.
Gotcha.
It's a member of the crew basically.
Because I've got the
Yes,
obviously because I've got the science division's book. There's loads of medical equipment in there, so I'll have to get an itinerary of what's in the med bay so I can figure out what else we need.
And I just real quick, Max, I'll tell you a really cool book to get is the Utopia Planitia book.
Yes, it's really pricey over here though. I don't know what it's like in the States, but over here it's like almost like 40-50 quid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
So-
well, it's probably about that in dollars too. So,
Okay.
but worth it. It's
Yes, it does look it. Yeah,
it's
especially
really
because
cool.
obviously, but again, straight away the one I spotted was the one with the original series cover on it. It's like the original
that-
Enterprise of it.
That's the one I have where it's basically being refitted, and
Oh,
on the PDF, if you zoom in to where the front panels of the saucer section aren't yet installed, you can actually zoom in on the PDF
mhm.
and you could see like inside those rooms and see the people working on the ship.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Nash,
cool.
what did you want to say?
No, I'm good. I'm like,
All right.
So
yeah.
as you guys are loading back to the game now,
Yes.
as you guys are loading in, you turn around and you look out the back door that's open, and you see a couple of Klingons walking up, kind of looking inside the ship.
Put the quilt on the Ryan guy. That quilt is a player character.
His name
I
was
go
Robbie.
store.
So the Klingons they're looking in, they're like, "Hey."
I put a mental out, guys. We got Klingon company probably looking for this guy. Keep your hand close to your phasers.
I got it. I go. Oh, okay. It's not my turn. Is it?
No, go, man, go.
No, by all means.
right,
This is
I go.
this is you.
Oh, this is all you, man.
All right. I go to approach the Klingons. How can I help? Who are you?
Who are you?
I ask first. This is my ship. You will address me as with the respect.
I grind my teeth a little.
They turn around and they look at the ship and they're like, "You're flying in this dump?"
If you make one more disparaging comment about my ship, I will photon torpedo pimp slap you.
We're just messing with you. Come on, brother.
All right. I push him a little bit, like, all right, nice. How can I help you?
We're looking for somebody. It looks like
We're all
you're getting ready to leave, and he might be trying to get off of the world. He's a human.
Ew.
He's an ugly bastard.
Yeah. Hey, aren't they all? A whole planet full of them. But no, he's not here. I don't only have one human on here, and I.
He's most dishonorable.
What'd he do?
That is not my place to say. That is my captain's place.
Fair enough. Understandable. But no, we only have one human here, and they're not from Earth.
I don't suppose you would let us take a look.
I don't suppose you would actually think I would let you.
Of course not.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Kapla.
Kapla.
And they turn around and walk away, and you hear them kind of talking to each other, and it's in Klingon. You can't make out what they're saying. You do understand Klingon because you're a Klingon, but you can't hear them. They're kind of whispering.
Yeah, they're far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to attack us when we get into orbit.
Yeah,
Were
go
they-
now. You gotta go.
I take it, were they wearing Klingon Defense Force uniforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tell everybody. I can. You guys hear my thoughts, right?
I can.
Well,
Okay.
you have a communicator also.
All right, I take out the communicator. We have Klingons. We need to go now.
Nah, they're just going to be up there waiting for us. They might actually be a landing party. They might have a bird of prey up there, and we'd never see it until it's too late.
They do. They did say they have a captain.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do?
I'm not. My engineering isn't particularly great, but from a science point of view, I don't know if this would work. I know we said before that we've got a rudimentary stasis field in the med bay. If we put him in the stasis field, would that interfere their sensors if they try and scan us to see who's on board?
I would say for a momentum, and if you and Nash work, and you do have the momentum here, I didn't take it away. I would let you and Nash kind of jury rig it to hide the scan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do
All
it.
right. I'm gonna get my smart gun and my glasses.
So who's going to make the primary roll? And who wants? And so
Could I? It depends. Would I be able to blag my medicine because it's a medical piece of equipment, or would it have to be engineering? In which case, it would be Nash because my engineering is shit.
well, let's put it this way: if you're the primary, I'll let you use your medicine because it's medical equipment. If he's the assist, I'll let him use his engineering, and vice versa.
Okay.
Okay.
So if he's the primary, he can use his engineering, and you as the
I'll
assist could use the medical.
I'll assist then because you've probably got you've got the better practical skills, and then I can assist from this needs to connect to this and this and blah.
Okay. Cool. Let's do it. All right. How many dice?
Fantastic.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to increase the difficulty with a threat to make it difficulty of 2, and I'm going to increase the complication range also.
Okay.
Cool.
So difficulty of 2, complication range is increased by 1. because you guys are in a hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
So
will
two
let
dice.
you. I will. Yeah, and I'm even going to let you pick your attribute. The one, but it's got to make sense. So control, daring, reason.
If I'm assisting him, sort of giving advice, then mine's probably going to be reason.
Okay.
So it's a reason and medicine. So that's going to be I need for the assist. I need 13 or less. But Nash first, you up first, buddy.
Okay. I'm going to
Your ro-
use control in my engineering, and that will get me out of 14.
Okay.
And I pass. I'm in. Like
How many?
I have a 2 and a 5, 2 and a 3.
Cool. Do
Two,
you have any
2 8
focuses?
dice, right?
So how many?
Yeah.
How many? Do you? Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have any focuses to increase that?
Uh,
To increase the number of successes?
yeah. Diplomacy, invasive actions.
Nope.
Yeah, nothing like that. Starship recognition.
No.
No.
Nothing engineering based.
No, nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So you have 2 successes, and then the doctor can roll 1
Cool.
to assist in.
Yes, I rolled an 11, and I needed 13 or less. So that's 3 successes.
Okay. Do you want to bank your momentum, or do you want to use it now?
Well, we've spent 1 to do the thing, so we may as well keep the 1 back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say you guys kind of fly by the seat of your pants and get it together. You guys get the guy in, and he's sitting in the med bay on the medical bed with a field around him.
Quick, look through his back. No. Okay. Yeah. So I'll stay down here and monitor this for when Captain Bill is ready to.
Captain Bill.
Captain Bill.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Everybody else?
Captain's feeling a little below decks today.
Yeah.
Oh man. You should come to the med bay. I'll see what I can do.
All right. Okay. Well, boys, if we're good, we resupply the vending machine. I mean, what else is there? All right, let's boogie.
All right.
Okay. Oh, at this point as well. Oh, so I was just going to mention as well that if we are ever back this way again, these guys are really hankering for sequencing protein for their replicators.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking they could be smart and just like breed lizards and rabbits, and this way it's not quite so.
That's what I wanted to do. That's
maybe
what I
we can
wanted
sell
to do.
them. We can sell them some rabbits. We can get some.
It's not a bad idea. All right. Well, let's boogie.
All right. You guys take off, and you set your course for Tanzakar. I'm going to say we're going to shift scenes, which is going to cost you your momentum. You actually did not run into any you didn't see any Klingon ships or anything on your way.
That's not cool. Like, Max pulled off like a really great idea. You should be able to use that. Fine.
Well, just because but as we know they're Klingons, just because we didn't see them.
Yeah, they are
Does
Klingons.
not mean they're not there.
Exactly. 2 seconds. Sorry, I just got popped to the loot. I'll be straight back.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll
Did he
be
just
back.
say he's got epoxy the loo?
He has a pop to the loo.
My darling.
Pop.
He's smoking pot? I don't understand. What's he doing?
He's going to take a
Pop.
piss.
Yeah, read the room, Captain.
Anyway.
The loo is English for bathroom.
I know. That's why I said loo. Did he say the loo?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, well, I asked, and you're like, oh, no, he said da, da, da.
We didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I heard it very specifically.
We said duh, duh, duh. No. We said duh, duh, duh. That's what we said. I was doing an imitation of ODB.
Where's it?
Shibby, y'all. Okay. All right. So
I'm also
we're in open space.
yeah. Well, yeah, you guys are on the way. We're doing our little commercial break. Keep in mind if you're editing out 109 for your edit if you want to edit this bit out. But I'm trying to keep the episode short and to the point so we can finish it, keeping in mind that two of us aren't feeling great. But still get the full episode, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm still a little upset that CM Punk went back to WWE. So I'm
What are you upset about? You're upset about? That's awesome.
We'll talk about that later.
All right, you back?
I'm back. Yep.
All right.
His front too.
Oh,
Clark Emilio scanners have Tanzakar coming up. City Planet.
Cool.
On schedule, or are we ahead of schedule?
On schedule. It's about, it's what you thought.
Okay. Cool.
I take it we've let him out of the stasis. We haven't just left him in there for the entire trip.
I mean,
we don't know him. We don't know what he's like.
we got to get a carbon freeze unit.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're not going to have a cargo bay. You're just going to have a bunch of stuff in there. You have your own junkyard in your cargo bay.
Are there obvious signs of where to bring the ship down, or is there a procedure to do this?
Has he said anywhere in particular on the city that he needs to go?
No, he just said he wants to get to that city. So you're probably better off radioing for landing.
Okay.
All right. Estevez, open a channel.
Hi, Captain. Boom.
Hey, peeps. This is Captain Cool. What's up?
Unidentified Dragonfly class ship. What can we do for you?
We're in for minor repairs. Nothing big, just maintenance. And we're a cargo hauler. We're hoping to find some work on your lovely city planet.
Oh, there's plenty of work to be found around here.
Music to my ears. We clear for landing?
They give you a set of coordinates that's on top of a building because, there's nothing but buildings.
Bene grazie. We're in the pipe, guys. 5 by 5.
Okay.
As you guys start to head toward the destination, Emilio sees on his scanner, it looks like you're being tailed now.
Ugh.
And let me look at my...
Get him back in the stasis.
All right, so my focuses, one of them is starship recognition. Is there enough information that I can
Between
tell?
that, yes. And I'm going to let you build a little momentum. So go ahead and make your roll of do a reason and either con or engineering, probably con for you, or security.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't even matter at this point. Whatever one makes sense to you. And because of your starship recognition, anything you roll below your chosen discipline will count as 2.
Okay, cool. You said con, security. Okay. Con's higher, so let's go with that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Always come.
Well, I didn't. Well, I've got 2 successes. I didn't roll below 5 on either. I have a 9 and a 15, and 15 was the
Okay.
threshold.
So you still have your 2 success. You have 2 successes though. All
Mhm.
right. Somebody want to roll for the ship? It'll be sensors, and I've got the sheet here, so I can tell you your target number. Sensors plus science, which will be so your target number is 9. Just roll 1 die. Anybody want to roll for it?
I'll do it.
Doing it now.
Oh, Bill just called it first.
I mean,
Damn it!
if he wants to roll, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead
Got
and
it.
roll.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
I got a 3.
Nice.
Okay, so that's an extra success. So you guys have 3 momentum. I set the difficulty at 0, just to help you guys build a little momentum.
Excellent.
It's a bird of prey.
Ah,
When am I good or what?
it's
Just because you didn't see
Can
it
we-
doesn't mean it wasn't there.
I know.
Well, that was a good idea.
And you're being hailed by the bird of prey.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, Bridges, could you come to the bridge?
En route.
I'll be starting
What
to
is
lay
that?
out all of my surgical implements already down in the med bay.
Just in case.
You get up to the cockpit there.
All right. I'm there. What's up, Captain?
The bird of prey is behind us. They're hailing us.
I knew they were gonna be annoying. All right. Put on screen, please.
Klingons don't say please.
On the little, and it's just a little monitor you guys have for communications. It pops up, and there's a Klingon, and you could tell by his insignia he's a commander technically, but position is captain. And he says, listen, we know you have Ryan Nathaniel on your ship. He is a coward. I want him.
Well, Captain,
If you turn him over, just turn him over.
Captain, I respect you. But
And I respect
need to know
you, brother.
But we made an agreement, and as you know, we honor our agreements. Do we not?
We do, and that is honorable of you. That is why I do not blow you out of the sky now. But I do not want him dead anyway. Allow me. My name is Katrak.
Do I recognize that name? Do I recognize that name?
No.
All right.
House of Gork.
I am Nash of House Kuhn.
It is my pleasure. The Patak you are carrying on your ship has dishonored my daughter.
Dishonored.
He got kirked?
It seems like that's a her thing. That was a her thing.
Okay. I put this out there. Okay, so this doesn't have anything to actually do with the military, the Klingon military. This guy's acting on his own. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right. Is this search sanctioned by the KDF, like Defense League, or KDF, right? Klingon by the
No,
by
but
the
I
Defense
have
Force.
no, but I was granted permission to pursue this individual.
while this conversation is going on in my head, I'll be saying to the captain, while they're having this conversation, shall we just get our payment and teleport and transport him down to the surface? Then it's not our problem.
Let's pretty much. Like it could literally just be a drive-by, transporting.
DoorDash. Sorry. That was stupid. That was terrible.
Instead of Uber Eats, it's Uber Yeats.
Nice.
Oh god. All right.
Seriously, let's yeet his ass out.
That's 10 karma again.
Okay. All right. I try to reach out to Captain telepathically. Do we have anything? Like, what do I just stall, or what do we do?
No. Let's just. I tell Emilio, in the mind, Emilio, how far are we away from?
I would
this
think.
dock?
I would think the way telepathy works, you could probably read his mind, but I don't know if you can put thoughts into his mind.
Yeah, that's what telepathy is. It's reading thoughts and sending thoughts.
All right.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, just like Bud, can we? How far are we from the dock?
Oh, no.
I could get us there.
I know you can.
Distance.
I put out there, guys, seatbelts.
So you guys are going to try and land with a Klingon ship following you?
Oh, hells yes. I'm sure this place
Then-
has defenses.
All right. I want to tell the Klingon captain. Well, you know what? I hear you, but I'm just gonna say one thing. Bye.
I'll just switch off the monitor. Yeah. Nice.
Bye. Captain, it's all yours.
Oh,
Captain
and they're
Bridge,
the KDF. I'm gonna be like KDF. KDF is gonna rock you. I don't know if anybody remembers that KLF band.
We're gonna
Moving
Of
on.
course.
I'll just edit this part out.
we are gonna annoy the Klingon Empire.
Oh, I'm blasting that song like in my mind with my squeaky voice directly to them. We're getting some kind of interference. It's crazy. They'll be
Bill, are we
-1
the
to target us.
Starjammers?
There
Bill,
we go.
are we the Starjam? Are we the constant pain in the ass of the Shi'ar?
We might be. We should do that. If that's the case, you're Chode.
I'm with it. I like Chode. Chode is dope.
Clark, on your scanners, you see that they are arming their disruptors.
Wow.
Punch it. Well, I'm full speed.
You're gonna fire at the planet?
They're gonna fire at us.
Captain,
But yes,
apparently,
if we get
apparently we got some pissed off Klingons.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna open another channel as they're charging.
There we go.
Okay. The screen comes back on, and it's the Klingon captain again.
Hi there. So I'm the
What was that
real-
disrespect that I just received from your Klingon?
my compatriot. Listen, I'm just saying he's like half human, so he's kind of bipolar. Just look.
Poor soul.
I know. Anyway, listen. Here's the
sorry.
deal.
In my mind, sorry, Bill. I'm gonna have to do it in my mind while he's saying. They said your daughter was gonna know all about it.
You kids. So I snicker a little bit. Oh, Jesus, man, yo, like, what were you eating on that planet? I'm allergic to it. Anyway, hey, listen, what's this guy's name?
It was Katrak.
Katrak. I thought it's so funny. I had that in my mind. Hey, Captain Katrak, listen, just out of curiosity, is there going to be a youngling involved in this?
Yes.
I was right.
And he's running away? He's running. So hold on. You're saying he's a deadbeat dad?
We have other words to describe
Yes or no?
dishonorable men like that.
Yeah. Look, are you saying that there's going to be a kid? She's pregnant right now. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
What do you call it? Amelia, full break.
Okay. Take my hands off the throttle.
Be like, yeah, come and get him. Send over 2 people. Security, you could take them.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Oh yeah, they're down.
Okay.
Suddenly, you hear heavy footsteps coming up the stairs, and 2 Klingons appear, and they say, "Where is this piece of trash?"
Medical bay, right here. Come on. Oh, wipe your feet before we go in there. It's sanitized.
Of course.
All right,
We
Doc, bring his
help-
deadbeat ass out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Does anybody? I'll be just standing. I said, stood by the bio bed with all my surgical equipment out. Are we not doing this? Oh, okay.
No. He hasn't been paying child support. He got Captain's daughter. He curved her, and and left the leftover. There's a bun in the oven. All right, like and he's trying to get away. Like no, dude, and I look at him. I was like, bro, seriously, did you know she was pregnant?
No.
Is he lying?
Oh yeah, you can detect total bullshit. Your bullshit detector's going.
Hold on, I'm gonna lean back for this one. I don't feel so sick anymore. I lean back a little bit. Hold on, just a little bit more. Bam! Backhand his ass. You punk ass mother fat head. Go with these guys right now.
Hold on. Give me a daring security check.
Daring and security. That's 12 plus 4. 16.
Oh, nice.
3. I got momentum on that one. Dude, you know what? You know what I want the back the extra to be? I swing it back around this way. Pow pow.
Okay, what's your security?
Security's 4, baby.
All right, roll 5 6-sided dice.
5 6-sided dice. That's right. I don't even have that many dice. I got to re-roll one of them. All right. So I got 2 1s, a 3. I'll ignore that one. A 5 and another 3. Okay, so a 5 and 2 1s.
So that's 3. Now, would you want to spend momentum to re-roll the ones that didn't come up a number you can use?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so one is a 6. The other one's another 6.
When you backhand them, you knock them plumb out, and the Klingons look at you, and they're like, "Nice."
Fist bumps all around.
and the Klingons are like, "You are an honorable man."
I do what I can. Listen, hold on. Pick his ass up. We start taking some selfies with him. I put a carrot in his nose. I replicate a carrot, put in his nose. Look at this guy. Right? I get some peace flashes with the other Klingons. We good.
Klingon gang signs.
Hell yeah.
So we
clinging. Forget about Crippen. We clinging.
I suppose instinctively when he gets knocked out, I'll go for my medical tricorder and then go, nah. Put it back down again.
10 karma for that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that would cost you karma, but worth it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do the right thing, Junior. Do the right thing.
So the Klingons beam away with this guy, and like they're holding him up, and he's totally slumped over with a bloody nose, bloody lip, and
we didn't get.
We don't need payment. We're good.
We good? Okay.
We're good.
And
Fair enough.
Actually, on the way out, I see one of the guys. Does he have one of those Klingon blades?
Oh, they beamed out. But
oh, seriously, that quick?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. But you guys
they beam over a care package?
No, you are being hailed though.
Okay. What's up?
It's Katrak again. You see he says, "You have honored me today. The House of Gorg is in your favor." And on your scanners, you see that the Klingon ship disappears from the scanner.
Cool. Almost got into a fight and made a friend.
House of what?
Gorgh is how I spelled it.
Gorgh.
Yeah.
Gorgh. Okay.
All right, Captain. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna put this out there. Why couldn't we put a bomb on this guy and then like put him back to the Klingons and blow up the ship?
Why? Why would we do that?
Fun?
A Klingon house owes you a favor.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
pretty.
bro, we good. This is better than any
No,
payment.
he'll give a favor. He hates me. He hates
Well,
me.
you an ass.
Kinda.
Well, as you say, yeah, a Klingon house owes us a favor, and we're at a highly populated planet that's probably going to have
some
quite a
monies.
few jobs. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We can get some rabbits and take them back to the other place.
Yes.
So the
Okay, so I'm a Betazoid, and Nash, you a Beta.
so the final
I don't
scene,
like that. I don't like that at all.
the final scene, we see the ship coming down and landing on the on top of one of the buildings on a landing pad and fades out. Now, what do you want to name the episode?
Daddy issues.
Sandy benches.
I'm good with daddy issues. Daddy issues sounds good to me.
Ooh, I like that one. Daddy issues.
Is that what you guys want to do? Go with?
Yeah, daddy issues.
I'm
Yeah.
done with that. Yeah. Cool. So
Most of your episode titles are very lower decks anyway. So on the back of your character sheets or whatever, just make reference S1E5 daddy issues. And then nobody used any values, so we don't have to.
not this time. No.
But that's okay. Here's what we are gonna do though for your next one. We're gonna say that your weapon system is installed.
Nice.
And are you gonna put it like I assume at the front of the ship?
Ooh, can it be like that one video game where you're a triangle and as you shoot, you kind of drift?
Asteroid?
Yeah, like it's so powerful that our little ship just gets
Just drift.
drifted. Yeah.
That'd be great. I like that.
Well, we're gonna put so many phaser banks on this thing. It's gonna be like the last Starfighter. We just took on an entire Klingon defense force. We're gonna need to recharge.
Where are we going to put the proton torpedoes?
We don't have proton torpedoes yet.
Yeah.
No, I say let's put this like it's a full-on bigger ship phaser bank. Let's put this on, let's say the bottom of the ship. All right, because it can actually spin around. It's forward, aft, starboard. What's the other one?
So
we'll say this is like a like an original series phaser bank. That's on a turret, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So put it on the bottom because we'll get some photon torpedoes for the front for sure. We'll get another one of these phaser banks for up on top, and then we can actually get chairs, and it'll be like the Millennium Falcon, where it's like, don't get too cocky, kid.
Nice. I was going to say because
I heard that.
As we're kind of non-partisan, we should get one of each. So we've got a phaser bank. Now we need a disruptor. And then we need to get something from the Romulans as well, and then we can just have a collection. But I don't know, the Romulan bit might be a bit difficult.
Let's find out.
We just get some Orions.
Can we get a mini singularity drive?
There we go. We're getting some Orions. Let's get one of the chicks.
They've got pheromones as well. That's going to be really confusing.
Hey, everybody saw that I came up with a theme song, right?
Yes.
Oh, I saw it, but I haven't.
Well, I haven't even felt like grabbing my guitar this last week. I've been working so much. Like literally, I've come home and gone to bed. That being said, I haven't heard back. A friend of mine said he would help me record it professionally. He has a studio at his house.
Nice.
So I could like layer tracks, and then maybe he could put some harmonies and all that. But that being said, I haven't heard from him this week. But he's also, him and his wife have been sick too. So and as busy as work is right now, it might be after Christmas that me and him could make it happen.
Okay.
Like work is just insane until after Christmas.
Sure.
And also with that definitely brings up the distinct possibility. And because of my job, I deliver tires, so I don't know how my day is going to be. Like traffic depends on things. Also, if I get stuck in traffic, like last week, I got stuck behind an accident, and it took me an hour and a half to move a mile on my way back to the warehouse. And so if something like that comes up, there's a possibility on a Friday I might be like, hey, you guys can either wait for me or we can, call it for another day. It's the beast of the business, you know what I mean? But like today I got out early as hell, but it was only a 9-hour day today.
Only?
All right. Yeah, we'll see what's up, and hopefully everybody's feeling better next week.
Yeah. So I hope you guys are feeling better, man.
Yeah, I was feeling better earlier today until literally driving back to the warehouse. I just started feeling.
I started feeling bad exactly 10 hours ago. I'm really hoping this goes away because, like I said, I got that freaking thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man. But hey, good game, everybody. Good golf.
Yeah,
good all around. I like this. This is nice.
When the Klingon called Nash brother, I immediately was imagining that Klingon with 24-inch pythons and a mustache and a bandana.
Let me tell you something, brother.
we Klingons. We get in. Like what?
And there's Nash on the other side. Ooh, yeah, let me tell you something, Brother Hogan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Towers of Power, and we're going to bring down the Wrath. And
yeah.
Hey,
you can drink your blood wine, say your prayers.
You guys,
nice.
You guys know that Macho Man Randy Savage is originally from like 2 towns from me.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah.
If that's the case, I guess so is Leaping Lenny Poffo, the poet.
He was he's from Downers Grove, Illinois, which is I could literally jump on the tollway and be there in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Sick.
How come they say he's from Florida?
Do they have a statue of him?
No, but they should.
Yeah, so fuck that town.
Well, a lot of my
so long as it says Bonesaw is ready on it, then that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bonesaw.
Bonesaw
You're going down, buddy.
Man,
apparently my town just made national news because McDonald's has this new restaurant that is this total yuppie coffee shop kind of restaurant, and they opened up, I think, the first one here in Bolingbrook where I live, and the wife told me about it. I've seen the building, but yeah, apparently it's like way bigger than it should be, in my opinion. Like if everybody's like, yeah, this new restaurant owned by McDonald's, that to me sounds like
Cosmic. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. See, and where are you?
Kansas.
See, what is that, like 3 or 4 states away.
Wow.
But I only saw the headline. I didn't read the article. Yeah, it's COSMC, and the MC looks like the McDonald's MC.
Does it? I didn't even pay that much attention to it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to shut off the stream, okay? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah.